guys were very locked in. They were very focused on the game plan and what had to happen in the game. And we knew that we had to rebound the ball. We knew we had to get to the foul line. We knew our defense had to be very good, proud of all those things. I think this is another example of why I constantly say we have 7 starters on our team, with the way that Derek came in and rebounded the ball and the way that Verdell played. Verdell played an excellent game. Christian's defense and energy on the defensive end, especially starting out on Andre Hollins, was a big part of our game, and I think that really helped. He's worked extremely hard to just continue to feel real good about his shooting and his scoring. I thought he did some really good things there. Really proud of the way Wilshe came back into the second half, especially after the fouls in the first half, and then we were just playing time and score with him. And Jordan was excellent. Victor played, Victor has a nice stat sheet, but even more importantly than that, he had a great game. And we made some switches at halftime defensively, and when we can adjust like that and we can do different things defensively, whether we're switching, whether we're playing a play a certain way, we've got a chance to be good, and we really do. And so we knew we were going to play against a really good team. I think people forget how hard it is. We played without our best player the last 2 years, and I think with what Tubby's dealing with, without Trevor, I mean, outside of the Minnesota staff, there's not anybody around that's a better expert on Trevor Mbakwe than I am, and that my staff is. And you're taking a first-round player in talent, but more importantly, just a fierce competitor in one of the toughest matchups in the country out of the lineup. And I think they've made a lot of really good adjustments with that. I think their team has continued to get better. It's a very, very hard league. I don't think there's anybody in this league that would disagree with that. And when we lost Maurice the first year, we had to play without him all of January, February, March, and then last year he was probably 2 weeks away from being where he needed to be, and we lost him in the Michigan game. There's no way to quantify that. There really isn't. So I think that even makes Minnesota that much more dangerous, because Tubby's always going to have something that he can go to. And when you look at the improvement of the Hollins guys, and you look at the improvement of Rodney Williams, and certainly I think it hurt them today not having a healthy Welsh, but they've got really good players. I mean, they improved. Somebody asked me before the game, what's different? Well, I think our team's better, but I knew Minnesota's team was better too. And so with all that being said, I think that even makes our victory that much more sound and gives us something to really feel good about, because we knew we were playing a really good team.
You asked me, why wouldn't they have picked them? They beat you down there.
What's that mean? That was a month and a half ago, right? I like when you pick.
You're 3-5 since then.
We played more than 8 games since then, haven't we? We played more than 8 games. Listen, I love you picking against us. That's an honor. To have Sid Hartman know what you're doing, that's an honor. Keep picking against us.
Tom, you, considering some of the road struggles you guys have had, when they come out and hit those first 2 shots, just talk about how your team responded from that point.
Well, I was, one of my notes to myself in big letters is do not let them get on a run. Go timeout early. And I didn't want to do that to my team at 6-0 because we were so ready to play. I mean, there was no doubt about it. But we weren't making mistakes. They made they earned their shots. And I'm glad that I didn't call it. I didn't want anybody to be concerned. And I thought our team really settled in and played very well.